Sawyer. Tamiko Sawyer, that's my government name. But most people know me as Sawyer Boy. That's where I get all the, that's where people really start recognizing who I am when I start doing the videos and like comedy videos and stuff like that. So that's what I really doing. But it's all about food, baby. I grow up on food. I can't really no cook, but I can eat. I can eat. If the food there, I can eat it. I ain't really allergic to nothing. Thank God for that. So whatever get in front of me and it look good and it eatable or edible, I eating it.
I'm Chef Mattea at I'm a Nassau native. I cook. For me, food is life. Life is food. I grew up in the kitchen with my family, cooking with my mom, and then I really fell in love with it when I got into high school. And that subject, food nutrition, just clicked to me. I feel like my cooking style is more down home, more family, large portions, you eat to get full. I can do, the gourmet stuff, but for me it's really down home cooking. When you see that plate, you're gonna be like, oh, this is a lot of food, and I'm full and happy, go sleep, wake up, and you love more. Yeah, that's me right there.
Hey, what's going on, man? This is your boy, Sawyer Boy, and as you can see, I in the kitchen with Chef Mattea, and Chef Mattea, we're gonna cook it up right now. Special thanks to the US Embassy and the US Meat Export Federation. I didn't remember it. Sound like the WWF, but that's where we at right now. So Chef Mattea, what we doing? Because inside you look really good with everything what's going on right now. I know we doing something barbecue, and I know. So tell me what's going on right now. What we getting into?
We're going to grill out today. Everything barbecue food.
All right, sound like we doing this at home.
Yeah.
It sound like a Bahamian thing.
Kinda.
Okay.
Sorta.
Now I know what I doing, so you gotta teach me. I good at eating. I just ain't good at cooking.
I got you.
All right then.
I got you.
Okay.
We're gonna start off with our culinary steak.
Culinary steak.
Yes. It's a good grade of meat.
That's one of them set from the Export Federation right there.
And we're just gonna take the fat off, because we don't need that fat kebabs.
Chef, this is like a good quality meat, yeah.
Yeah, this is from the US Federation. It's pretty much grade A quality beef, so our kebabs gonna be nice and tender. It's gonna bring in those flavors when we marinate it.
It's the Angus beef.
Angus beef.
Yeah, but I have TV in there.
And what we're gonna do is just dice them, and not dice, cube. It's a nice thick pieces, so you get a nice bite every time.
Okay.
And I'll let you handle it from here. Okay?
Cutting it? Yeah. All right, then let's do that. Like we cutting the whole thing?
Yeah.
So how thick we going? We ain't going too thick.
Not too thick, about 2 inches.
About 2 inches. Hey chef, this supposed to be cutting like smooth like that?
Yeah, that's because it's not that cheap meat, it's that certified Angus beef.
Ah.
So you get that top quality meat, once in that go to that like butter, you're good.
All right, let's go on to it like butter.
So now we're gonna get our marinade ready. We're gonna start off with some pineapple rum.
Pineapple rum. I needed something to drink, and what are we doing with everything else? Oh, this for this?
That's for the
oh, I thought that was for me to drink. All right.
Next up, we're gonna use some soy sauce.
Just soy sauce. The whole thing?
Yes. I'm gonna sprinkle in about half of this brown sugar.
Half.
All right.
Half?
Salt and pepper.
Half or all? Hold on.
Just sprinkle in it.
All right, that rum will be put in here. What's the cost of that?
But like we said, it's gonna be tropical, and I know our Bahamian people like rum.
We love rum.
We love rum. So why not incorporate it with some meat and give it some extra flavor?
Americans love rum too,
And whisk that together.
So I know it's a special way you're supposed to be whisked it, so
we just want the sugar to dissolve a bit.
Okay. You're just mixing everything together. And it's already looking kind of good already. Is this a sauce or something? Or
it's just a marinade. And then as we grill it, we're gonna keep basting it as we go on. So once we whisk that, we let our meat go in, and we're gonna let it sit for a few hours.
Hours?
Yeah.
Okay.
And let the flavors really go into the meat.
So you should kind of prepare this meat before, like the day
before. A day beforehand, yes.
Okay.
So we have some pre-marinated steak. So what you want to do is make sure you wet your kebab stick.
You gotta wet it.
Yeah, you gotta wet it, because if you don't and you put it on the grill, it's to catch fire.
Oh, that makes sense.
And it'll burn quicker and then it falls apart.
Right.
So that's just a little trick there. Your assembly can be however you choose. I like to start off with the onion. No reason.
No particular order.
No
It's however
particular
you
reason.
want it.
It's however you want it. Crab, so. Steak.
So shish kebab gotta have veg in it, or it could just be meat.
I mean, if you just want meat.
You know the meat lovers, or you just want meat.
Just want meat
okay.
on the stick.
Okay,
then
that's
that's fine. But this gives it color. It
And I
makes
guess-
it look better in the presentation.
And I guess it's adds to the flavor as well.
Yes.
All right then.
So you could join me and you can start your assembly.
All right. Okay. I gotta do mine just like yours, so I can
No,
just do
you
it
could
however I
go
want.
as however you please.
Mommy, I following you. Use the chef. I ain't taking no chances when I come to my food. I see you doing it your way. I follow
Food
you because I
is-
want it just.
Just like that. But
Yeah.
food for me is creativity. So you let your heart lead you
but
and guide you. And
my
you're good to go.
creativity doesn't
Yeah,
come from
creativity,
food.
Okay.
I'm gonna listen to you. Take your word on this one. I like how this meat sliding on here too. This is so easy. I feel like my daughters can do this.
Yeah, but you know when you get that good sauce meat, that grade A meat, it'll make everything quicker. And honestly, I chose this recipe because it's family oriented. So you could bring in the kids, Grammy could do it, you know, have some bonding time. And then create some memories with the family for this holiday season.
And you know, I very family oriented, so this making a whole lot of sense. And there's something where everyone.
Everybody could dive in and learn something new, some
Right.
techniques. All right, so we're gonna finish this up and then we're gonna head right to the grill.
Okay.
Okay?
All right, so we grilling now.
Yeah, it's time to put this on the grill.
All right.
So typically we're gonna do we had a nice sizzle. We wanna make sure it's nice and hot.
I like that.
It's gonna take about 10-15 minutes for each side, depending on your flame.
For each side.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not for each side, but for the whole thing, for 5 minutes on each side.
Got you.
Depending on your flame. You want a nice, even.
I like how we get these pineapple from Illusion inside here too, just to mix it with our American blend we're getting on right now.
And we also use the pineapple rum to bring in those tropical flavors as well. So the smokiness of the grill is going to help bring out the flavor of this tender meat. So when we take a bite, it melt right in your mouth.
Because this meat already tender as it is now.
Yeah.
So I can't wait for this to cook.
Everything's going to be in traps, and then when you bite that, just right there.
All right, that's the Angus beef on that. Between them pineapple from Illusion and this Bahamian rum and July 4th, man, you can't beat this. I guess all the people all the Americans who celebrating July 4th and they're in the Bahamas, there's a
Yeah,
mixture
it's a
of
nice
a blend,
mixture
a
of
nice
culture.
blend in, especially if you get something cold in your hand. I just saying, you get something cold in your hand to take it down, you can't beat
Really
that.
make you feel like you're in the backyard. So because our theme was like backyard barbecue,
Yeah.
I chose to do it like a family style, where everybody could just come through,
Help themselves.
help themselves, fix their plate, you know. Can't wait to taste it.
Yeah, I already, my mouth done drool and I gotta keep everything
Honest.
in.
Right, so pass silver.
There you go. I only need the silverware for one thing, and that's this slaw. All right.
It's an interesting flavor.
It's a very interesting flavor.
And how our beef? Let's get this taste test with the beef.
I'm gonna get to this beef. It's the Angus beef. Nah, I can move these onions out of the way.
This the real deal
And
right
save that
there.
for later. It's like really want this piece right there. You can't just how we cut it up. It tastes good. You could eat. I'm just taking this all in right
Okay,
now.
sorry. What about the flavors for you?
I like how the pineapple just, as I bite the pineapple as well, it moistens in my mouth. It moistens all the flavors. Touch every part of my mouth along with the Angus beef. One thing missing.
Now we in the backyard.
Now we're in the backyard in the Bahamas. Now that's it right there. All right, Chef Mattea, I think we did it. I think we did it. So happy July 4th to you. Happy Independence to you. And from our kitchen / backyard to yours. Cheers.
Sorry.